Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're back for another hydroponic update. I did pick some basil. I made spaghetti this weekend. No, you can't tell too much, but yeah. We have some blossoms coming up on my green bean plants, which is exciting, and I'm looking forward to the next harvest of those. My Mini Siam and my cucumber are growing in nicely. And I think I got what's called bolting on my pak choy. So I did not notice that before, but I noticed it just now before I started recording about it having the flowers and everything. So I think this is going to seed. I'm not going to keep it. I am going to pick the rest of the pak choy and just go ahead and process that. I mean, you know, my next saute or soup that I make, I'm going to add it into it, as well as the last of this lettuce here. About to finish that as well. Over here, my Tiny Tim tomatoes are still coming in beautifully. I'm very excited about those. And look, you guys, in the pepper plants, I actually have a pepper starting. So I can't wait to see the rest of them as they come, because the blooms have kind of opened in the same way as that one. So I can't wait to see for the other ones that are starting to form. It's outgrown the unit. I can't lift this up anymore. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do as far as that goes, because I really don't want them the leaves to damage and burn, you know what I mean? So I got to figure that out. But oh my gosh, I can't wait for the peppers that'll come in. Um, and yeah, that's about it on this week's update. Not too crazy. What I did want to do though, guys, before I let you go, is I got this seed seed starter from Park Seed. It's the company that I used for getting the seeds for the lettuce leaf basil back here. And so what I'm planning to do is I'm not using all 40 of these. This is just for when I need to turn over some plants, as in my lettuce, and I also will need to take out the pak choy, so I'm going to have some space to use. And I need to redo the green onions as well. I'm going to put the pods in here to get started, to create the seedlings, to have some continuity, if you get what I'm saying. So as this is, you know, on its last legs, I will start them here to be able to incorporate them in my garden, if that makes sense. So I purchased some Tom Thumb lettuce. I want to try this next to replace the current lettuce that I have. So let me lift this up. This has some vents, if you can see up here, and this allows you to give it airflow and stuff as you need to. I do have that light that I took out of the unit to make space for my AeroGarden harvest. It was in the center before, so if I need to put a light over this, I can. I have my sponges here that have absorbed, you know, you got to soak them and let them expand. And so I'll just put them in here because they'll be good spaces to hold. And going to get my scallions out of here. Okay, so I have my seeds, and I know you guys see me do this before, so this is nothing really new. I'm just going to put them in the sponge here. All right, so then we'll get that started in here, and then we'll transfer them over to the garden once we start seeing some sprouts. Guys, here's one more thing I forgot to mention. This trellis is new. I got it last week in the mail. I got it through a shop on Etsy, and I will link it down below. I think I was supposed to link this trellis too, because I got that on Etsy too. Not the same shop, so I will remember this time, I promise, to link both Etsy shops that where I got the trellis. But with this trellis, it kind of does a little harness situation, if you can see. It's really cool because there aren't trellises that come with the harvest. So this one was just made 3D printed. I was able to hook it on there. So that's great for when the plants start to develop. They also sent me these cool stickers that I just thought I'd put on my system. Why not add a little more personality to the garden here? But yeah, I just wanted to make mention of that because I think I forgot to mention that earlier. And back to the seedlings. All right, so I only need one of these seeds. I try to be very conservative with my seeds. Now, the reviews were good for these. It said that it was a high germination rate and everything, so I'm really excited to see what we get with this Tom Thumb lettuce. All right, so let me move this over. We're going to put the lid on it and give it its space to do what it's supposed to do. I'm just going to put it over in a space over here to the side where it'll be kind of warm and out of the way. And we'll check on this in the next update, hydroponic update I give you guys. And yeah, that's about it for right now. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. And happy gardening, friends. Take care.